Hello there and welcome to a Outlaw Trooper video, and this time I'm going to cover the week 1 challenge with a budget build. That's right. It is interesting and this game is actually quite fun, right? Very fun, and the best part is actually the interactivity of it's not click and win something. That's boring personally, but I like interactive, and this one requires a little strategy. And let's jump to the Outlaw Troopers week 1. No key access, which is nice, right? That's the fun part. So you have to click the banner. If you are missing out the banner, at first it took me a while to figure it out that I actually just need to click that banner. I went to encounters and tried to find what it is, and I did 4 week 1 already. And I want to do a special video out there for you guys who doesn't have expensive ship, right? So we're gonna go here and we're gonna find a ship. Like me, I have a lot of ships, so in this case I'm gonna pick the cheapest build, which is a common Cosmic Clash ship and a common trooper, which is Patch. Right now I think Patch is the best so far in terms of stats. Yeah, you get 1 utility and 3, I forgot what is it, 1 blue and 3 red. Because if we were to go to the NFT section, which also very important, Wormfoil gets 1, 2, Patch gets 1, 3, and Grumbles gets 0, 0. Where is Grumbles? 0, 0, yeah. So that's not so fun. So Patch is the best bet, and Patch is about $4. So if you want to start playing this game, it's very cheap to get into. You can get 1 common trooper, which right now is about $4 on average. Yeah, Wormfoil is actually quite useful. But if you are aiming for the combat wise, you get Patch. If you want somewhere in between, you get Wormfoil. If you are looking for just mission running or just send your troops and ships and just leave it alone, Grumbles. But Grumbles is a little bit expensive, $5.59. Well, it might be not much for certain people, but for some it's quite a lot. So in this case, $4 I think is just nice. And of course, do grab a Cosmic Clash ship because you get a lot of benefits, and the best part is it costs you about $1-ish. Very tempting to buy this ship right now. Very tempting. I like single-digit ships, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. So $1, I'm gonna say $1.20, easy. So in total, your initial investment would be roughly $6 and below. If you buy exactly the lowest of everything, it's about $5. And that's the best part, because of one small little thing is if you go to, I'm going to go my gear inventory. Is it? No, not gear inventory. Yeah, let's go for this first. So if I select ship, right, each ship has a stats, and in this case a common Cosmic Clash ship is 25%, rare is 100%, which is fantastic. And if it says what about the in-game ships, now the in-game ship, yeah, there we go, terminal, it's not so great. The one that you have right now is 10% usable, arguably, but if you're gonna go rare and higher, 20%, 40%, 70%, yeah, this might as well just buy a rare. But rare is a little bit expensive right now, so I would say get a common, right? Common, get 25%. And in this case, the build is heavily rely on the NFT assets that you can get. So in this case, let's go. I'm gonna pick a common ship, so I'm gonna use a Seeker because that's the one we saw just now. And we're gonna grab Patch, yep, and gears. All right, so gears, I'm gonna avoid any rare gears. Of course, if you have rare gear, it would be nice. So Tactician gear. Now, what would I want to put? Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, because of 1 Tactician gear, okay, so that's why it's called. It's in between range extender and explosive ammo right now. Because range, you can kite. Explosive, you kill stuff faster. So what is better? Because if you want to kite, technically you need a combo, you need an engine amplifier to kite with. So in this case, I'm gonna go for explosive ammo. We want to kill stuff fast, like extremely fast. And then we're gonna go for power gears. And then power gears, unfortunately, Wingman is one of the best for low tier players or budget build. So in this case, I'm gonna put a Wingman, that's for sure. And repair kit, personally I would usually use a shield booster. And the last slot, right? Last slot is a little bit tricky because on one end I love Aegis, but I also love stealth device, but both also give the same amount of escapability, or I call it what do you call it, wiggle room. So in this case I'm going to use Aegis because I still want to shoot, so immune to all damage while still shooting, whereas stealth is it cloaks my ship, I untargetable for 2 seconds, but I cannot attack, so that's the drawback. AI defense system, it's nice, but 45 seconds cooldown versus Wingman is much better. 30 seconds cooldown, plus it has a passive perk, which is very, very important. Second wind. This is nice. All right, fully regenerate your shield and armor when you reaches 0 armor 1 minute cooldown. Yeah, this is good. Very, very good. All right, saved my life a few times, especially during the boss fight. So I think this right now, this is the best budget build. And let's go, confirm. All right, cost 25 FGL. Let's go. And in this case, we cannot aim a lot of note. We have to beeline straight to the boss. Yeah, sadly, that's the sad part. So each note give 10 rep. This is actually very nice. Without keys, you can still play. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Yep. So let's go. So it's loading. And do we have sound? I just realized I don't. Yeah, does it have sound-ish? Maybe I'll just tell the devs like, hey, can you put a sound? So once you start, I usually use a wingman straight away. Okay, and as you can see, you killed everybody already. So 0 rep. In this case, we are a little bit lucky. We managed to get 2 gears, and then we're gonna go straight to the crown. Unfortunately, we might not be able to get this FGL. We might not be that greedy, depending, because we kind of get a lot of damage because every tile plus 25% encounter difficulty. So when you reach to a certain difficulty, yeah, the common ship just does not cut it. That's for sure. You're gonna get trashed, and it's painful, very, very painful. Okay, and how I'm gonna move is, well, the first 2 tiles you can just move wherever you like, but I would like to always go either circle clockwise or counterclockwise. I never go into the middle, but in this case, just for fun. So usually I stay at the edge, right? Let them chase you. And in this case, I'm kiting. Right, so far so good. Okay, get rid of the veteran, always use your ability. Right, laser beam and sonic blast is very nice. Yeah, use as much as you can, but sometimes you might not be able to use it as much as you can because you have to take care of your shield and armor. Yeah, it's painful. So in this case, shield, I usually care about my shield. Once my shield reaches 0, that's where I GTFO and kite them. So one way to kite is I like to do something like that. Depend how it goes. Go in circles. 2 gears. Right, we got 2 gears. Yay. Next. So always go at the edge, because they usually spawn at the edge anyway. So ping pang, right? Ping pang boom. Support. So right now I have not decoded what's the use of support, logistic, and recruits attack. Simple as that. Logistic, not so sure what it does. It has a laser beam. Support is support. Yeah, I think that's it. Support is support. So in this case, left 1. Okay, target down. Okay. And now we're gonna move on to, so each tile that has an encounter icon will have 2 waves. And this is actually very, very critical because you want to micromanage a little bit on your wingman if you have. If you don't have wingman, it's a little bit tough, which I'm gonna do a video, no wingman, right? The no wingman build. That's gonna be a challenge, I would say. Okay, that's good, so far so good. 4 gears, all right. As much as I like to get the FGL, I'm gonna just skip it for now. Next tile. I'm not saying easier, it's much better to capture the crown versus be greedy about it, in my opinion, for a budget build. Yeah, if if you have better builds, then obviously I will capture the FGL easily. Right, 4 gears, right, 48, right, we got 2 medals, and if we were to capture the crown right now, we get 15 FGL, so in that case, we only spend 10, which is, I think, very good. Could have go lower, but then again, greed is not so good. Yeah, we want to win first, right? We want to make sure that our loadout is good, and then if you want a little bit challenge, a little bit ballsy, yeah, daring, then yeah, go for it. Do note they are random, so you want to plot your strategy on how to capture the tile as best as you can. So in this case, we are lucky, we managed to get some gears. Always remember to use your ability. I always keep forgetting to use my ability. So now, as you can see, I ran out of my wingman, so I need to bring out my smuggling Joe, and that's one of the reasons why it is important to have smuggling Joe, sadly, right? So for budget build, I can easily slay Joe with S tier Joe. My goodness, why would I do without him? Burn the overseer, burn the logistic. Okay, so in this case, we are gonna be a little bit trouble. Might be doable. We replenish some shield. So Joe is dead. Call up Joe again. And Joe went down. Alright, have to be very, very careful right now. Alright, make sure I use this, make sure I pump that out. There we go. Alright, use my Aegis. And we managed to clear. With 100% encounter difficulty, you can see I almost died. So we get 15 FGL, 4 gear, 60 rep. I think it's good for a budget build. Yeah, return to my empire. And don't forget to claim your FGL under encounters, claim now. Yeah, there we go. And that's it. Very simple budget build for you guys out there. Of course, I'm gonna do the next one where I just use no wingman. Wow, no wingman's gonna be tough. I do not know how I'm gonna win it, but other than that, yeah, simple as it is. Until then, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, help this channel grow, and I'll see you in another Outlaw Trooper video.